Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. And stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the pitch. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. First pitch of the AB now. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And up steps Salvador Perez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Up next, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Ready now is Ryan McKenna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Andrew Benintendi. His prior history versus this arm. He's 2 for 4.
Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now a runner on at second with 1 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a leap, but it's over his head at second. 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Pat Valaika.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Valaika, 28 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. Next up is number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. The pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next, here is Kelvin Gutierrez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. And that will end the inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Hunter
Dozier. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the 1st out of the inning. And now here is Kyle Isbell. First delivery to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. First pitch of the AB now. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he is in there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Dozier brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
There he goes. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. Runners off for second. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be Kyle Isbell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And now in the box, Pedro Severino hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder, Ryan McKenna.
And now the first pitch. Ryan McKenna is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit.
First offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Valaika ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Nicky.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Merrifield stands at second with no outs. Swing and a line drive, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. From the stretch. Fouled off. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. A man at second with 1 down, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. First offering, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And now with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Pat Valaika. Now the first pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The batter, number 1.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, number 1. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Isbell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. In now for the O's, Kelvin Gutierrez flew out last time up.
Gutierrez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now that, number 31.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Gutierrez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Isbell is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jake Brents trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jake Brents.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here's Trey Mancini, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Mountcastle over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Mullins is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Hunter Dozier struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled away. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Comes set, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're
we'll have to press pause, as that strike 3 to retire the side. Seventh inning, ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to stand in is Ryan McKenna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
McKenna.
From the stretch. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. Next up, Pat Valaika. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, number 1.
In now, number 1. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell. Brooks Kriske gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 86, Brooks Kriske.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. One man gone now for KC in the 7th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Ready on 0-2. Left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here is Nicky Lopez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Valaika has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Stepping in once again is Kelvin Gutierrez. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 once more.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Ryan Mountcastle.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-0 count. The pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joel Paez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38, Joel Paez.
To the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Perez waiting on the 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Popped up. Mountcastle in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Now a swinging bunt. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
The batter, number
So stepping in is Adalberto Mondesi, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He got him, and the tying run is left stranded at third. So now into the box is Pedro Severino. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he popped him up. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Ryan McKenna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Pat Valaika. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last debut.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
in there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Now batting, first baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and they got him. Into the box now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Valaika moving to his left. 2 down. Next, it'll be Kyle Isbell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Isbell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brooks Kriske earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar, en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca, traigo palabras que nunca caduca, al enemigo le tumbe la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre, para el que le falta, para el que le sobre, para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And now here is Josh Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Arizona, the shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Now here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman,
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he'll step off and try again. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next is Pavin Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit, but this will land untouched. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting six, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hampson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitting .356. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him. And he popped him up. Smith into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Striding in is Trevor Story, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. At the plate now is Jake McCarthy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. To short. Story scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He's running. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. McMahon is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Rojas. First offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
steak sauce. Running now and I'm a great boss. Running it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skit, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, your Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die.
Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Pitch on the way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Van Meter is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. Rodgers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, but he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up is Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Josh Rojas.
Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tapia is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has an even 10 hits in 20 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So the next to bat will be Cole Calhoun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Blackmon gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is good. The first baseman, number 25, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Count remains at 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it, and that's the first out. So one gone with a runner at third, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Now here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun able to track it down for the third out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, for his career in this matchup. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon, and foul. Hit out toward second. Rogers brings it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
The first baseman, Pavin Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Senzatella is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. McMahon gathers it in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now's the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Number 49, Antonio Senzatella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter number 7, second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Jake McCarthy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Story over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone in the Arizona third, and here's Josh Van Meter.
Van Meter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Story trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
In now, Josh Rojas.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is flared right back over the mound, and he is out on the tag. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. And now the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Next to hit is Elias Diaz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove at one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Blackman looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The batter, the first baseman, Pavin Smith.
That brings up Pavin Smith. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Rolled slowly down the first base line.
Now back, the catcher, Carson.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Jake McCarthy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rhino Tapia.
To the plate now, Raimel Tapia.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Curveball taken a little high. Senzatella, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate is Brendan Rodgers. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Third baseman, Josh.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Josh Rojas. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Van Meter over to his right, makes the play, one away. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's got it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Into the box, Ryan McMahon rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on the way. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Tapia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now Cole Calhoun. Right, no hits to this point.
Calhoun.
First delivery to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the left fielder,
and prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Stepping in now, David Peralta. Now that's popped up. Story moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next is Pavin Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nope. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Marte for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. So now the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hampson stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in will be Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So next to hit is Jake McCarthy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. On the run is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Josh Van Meter. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCarthy is right there, one down. And stepping in, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Peralta on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ildemaro Vargas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way. As he puts it on the ground to third. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Rojas.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch of the AB on its way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he's safe. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And again a throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Up next, Cole Calhoun, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Tyler Clippard comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 36, Tyler.
So now here is Ryan McMahon. Flew out last time up.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Calhoun to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Elias Diaz.
Here's the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Rockies down to their final out now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The D-backs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Madison Bumgarner is credited with the win. Antonio Senzatella pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 outs.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only 1 pitch, but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have 2 breaking balls that you could throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alfonso Batista. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play.
4-4, take your base. Out, out. 3. That's 3. Out. You're out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alfonso Batista. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First base.
Ready now is Alfonso Batista. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
One time right now. See, here we go.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Trash Pandas, number 79, Brendan McCurry.
Hey, boy. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alfonso Batista. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Right here. Hey now, Myers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's the 0-1. Oki, the runner at third. De Leon at second with one away. In the air, down the line and left.
Find it, find it, find it.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
They need you right now. Keep it going.
Next up is Nick Hamill trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The tag, and he's safe. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rocket City Trash Pandas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brendan McCurry claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jake Reed closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Lookout!
Matt Ball will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row.
Next, here is Alfonso Batista.
The second baseman, Alfonso Batista.
He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Reined in. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next to bat will be Narciso Crook.
The left fielder, Narciso Crook.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Sy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
C.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down. And now in the box, Alfonso Batista worked a walk his first time up.
Batista.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Young is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Trash Pandas lead it 2-0. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Lane Huffman. Jackson is off at first with 2 away. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Next, it'll be Kyron Paris. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now to the plate. Here is Alfonso Batista. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Clearly, This is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Next to dig in, Edwin Yan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Edwin Yan.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Trash Pandas on top, 2-1. Next to stand in is Alfonso Batista.
Alfonso Batista.
He's set and the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage.
Next up, Kyron Paris. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah. Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Chattanooga Lookouts came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. DeAndre Sanders claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jesse Stallings records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. It's time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the AA South. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Tony Santillan is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now at the plate, here is James Sy, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Batista.
The second baseman, Alfonso Batista.
First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late.
The batter, the first baseman, Ibando Isabel.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Alfonso Batista, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Alfonso Batista.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, get the pitch right now. Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at...
Batter will be Lane Huffman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time.
Now it'll be Alfonso Batista, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Now at the plate, Alfonso Batista, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Batista.
And it's fouled away. Smith at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a turn. Find it.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So stepping in is Chris Oakey, singled in his last at-bat.
Chris Oakey.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now into the box is Reese Hines. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sliced hard on the ground.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can...
Stepping in once again is Ray Patrick Ditter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, James Sy. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Chattanooga led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hector Perez earns his 3rd win of the year. Looking out,
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold. You can't find your feel on the mound. Just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a 2nd-round pick of the Indians.
He's getting some great results on the mound.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Guys, I told you.
This is the story that I am... Because it's so rare, does it...
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Cliff, what are some of the factors?
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
We're shining a spotlight on... Well, I talked recently about this young player and how... Well, it hasn't been all roses. Well, you can bet he'd like... Jim, the novelty of this... The grind of Double-A...
A manager admonishes his pitching staff for giving away too many free bases.
When things aren't going well...
Some of baseball's future stars will be on display as the show's coverage of the Double-A South is on the air. Today, the finale of this three-game. We've got baseball on the show. Digging in next, Alfonso Batista.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Out.
Next to hit, Alfonso Batista struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning.
You're out. 3.
Next, it'll be Alfonso Batista, and they're runners at the corners now. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, You have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And now here is Connor Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-1. Base hit into right center. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Striding in is Alfonso Batista. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
To 1-2 now. Heineman at third, Ciani at second. Smith is over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2.
Fans are.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Alfonso Batista is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Futures, number 27, Alfonso Batista.
At the plate now is Bryant Packard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jerome Driscoll goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Fernando Mendoza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. A 1 pitch on its way. And he strikes out. And, oh, boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are 2 gone now. Corey Lee digging in now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Lee.
Runners on first and third.